The air genasi bard Rocco, Timbo, the rock gnome artificer, Poppy, the elf ranger you worked with before.
Because Noxus is missing.
Where did you last see her?
You can speak to Sue.
Hey, Sue!
Did you see the tiefling?
No. White dragon ash.
I think I do a tiny bit of it, not the whole thing.
Eyes dilate and he falls over. You run up towards where Timbo is, and you sort of part the crowd and you get there and there's no one there. Timbo's gone. Near the back of the bar, you see Sue and a big sort of burly man next to her, and they look at each other and then they start walking back.
I want to follow them. I want to figure out what's going on.
And you see there's another door that leads towards the stables.
What do you mean you don't want to do this anymore? We have to. There's nothing. We're in this together, okay? I don't know, Sue. I'm just. Look at me, okay? This is for our people. Be quiet, and I'll see you at midnight.
The door opens and Sue sees you and she's like, what the fuck? Excuse me, what are you two doing here?
I mean, it's
we're
an inn.
staying here.
We're staying here. Like,
So rude. The service.
is this
here,
how you
I
serve
swear
your?
to
Is this how you
God.
serve customers? Like, how dare you? You were rude this morning, and you're rude again.
Where is your hospitality liaison? I wish.
Where is your manager?
You guys really think we have a manager?
I'm gonna
Then you
talk
need to
the
get
mayor.
one.
We're talking
You
to
need
the
to get
mayor.
one.
I know the mayor.
I know what this is about. Okay, come here, come closer. I'll tell you everything.
Fine, I'll get closer, but I'm gonna make it awkward for you.
So as soon as you come closer, she lifts her hand, she goes,
Fucking blow it back. I'm an air genasi. I don't have to breathe.
hits her in the face, she fucking passes out, hits the ground, she's out. Timbo. You wake up and you realize that you're a little tied up. You turn to your right and you see Noxus is also tied up.
Welcome.
The powder, right? Was it the powder?
Yep.
I'm gonna call out for Hector. Hector!
You call for Hector and he like pops out of one of your sleeves.
Alright, and I'm gonna tell Hector to go to town on these ropes.
Hey, where did you get this squitter?
Oh yeah, it's my friend Hector. I think I found him in a forest. We're super tight.
The door opens and a man walks out. You recognize him as Jack.
Hey, what's up, Jack?
He's like, look man, no hard feelings, alright? It's either you or me.
But why do you say it? Why do you say you or me? Who's making you do this?
Unfortunately, I can't say that.
Is it Sue?
I mean, yeah, Sue. I can say that. It's Sue.
So, hey Jack, how about we do a few lines?
Well, this is not a party, man.
Buddy, I'm saying this for your sake. You seem really sad.
Yeah, man.
I think it'll help you.
Well, I could use something to take the edge off, but Sue would probably kill me if she saw me like this.
She wouldn't know.
You know what? One hit wouldn't hurt. Oh shit! And he's like standing up, like I feel like I could eat a fucking elephant.
Uh-oh.
He turns around and he just like fucking rams out of the door. He leaves the door open. He just fucking.
Fuck yes, Timbo!
Yeah. So you step out and you notice that on your right is the mayor's office, and then on your left is the graveyard.
Ah, we were in there the whole time.
Oh shit! So we start heading towards the end because we think that we should be around.
So as you're heading towards the inn, you start hearing like weird little scuttly noises. You hear like.
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
Maybe we just proceed with caution.
You see these bright red eyes.
Oh no.
The figure sort of steps out of the shadows, and it's this amalgamation of rats, like hundreds of rats, just like.
Rat King!
It is now time, my brothers, to step out of the sewers and take our rightful place. It is I, your new deity, the Rat King.
Then it's a fight. How about this? I have a tinder box, right, which makes fire. But if I turn it inside out, maybe it makes stuff cold.
Nice.
Engineering. Maybe some of the water from my water skin. I'm gonna do ray of frost on the one.
So you're like a fire breather. You like take a drink of the water, and then a ray of ice shoots out. So 7 of those rats get taken down there.
So I'm gonna do an unarmed strike on like whatever rats I can find. So I'm like just going into that fray and going whatever.
One of the rats, as you're punching, just grabs onto your arm and bites you, and you take 2 damage.
Yeah. So now I want to use hellish rebuke.
So yeah, so as soon as they bite you, your eyes sort of go red, and the rat catches fire, and then 6 of them around you go and they just sort of burst into ashes.
Do you think I should pretend to be Kara and act like I'm saving her and see if we can get her to take us to where she needs to go?
That's a good idea. So I guess I'll just hide then while you do that.
Okay, so she wakes up and she's like,
Kara, you have to help me. You gotta get me out of here, man.
Of course.
Oh, they probably figured out where their friends are. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go talk to the dock master right now.
Okay, whatever you need. This is so strange. Please tell me everything on the way. I don't understand what's going on at all.
okay, come on. She takes your hand and you start running. She like takes off running.
I follow them sneakily.
She's running and like at top speed she's running. You're like Mission Impossible, like
Do a nice jump. I'm like, parkour.
and you run. They run towards the dockyard. Now back to you guys. It is the Rat King's turn.
Rat
The Rat King is like, how you've killed so many of my minions, but no matter, we're all connected in soul and tail. And you notice that like all the rats are sort of, their tails are tied together, and he goes, as it sort of bursts open, and one little rat bursts out and starts flying towards you.
Rat cannon.
Hector jumps on your shoulder and then jumps out and fucking slaps the rat in the fucking face. You hear in your head, you hear something like,
You have protected the small, and now the small will protect you.
I start crying.
Okay, so I'm gonna do another unarmed strike, but what I'm trying to do is like I'm trying to dig like the end of my heels into how many other tails I can find at this point.
So yeah, you start slamming your heel and trying to aim for the tails, and you can hear like this squealing. It's like, no, my brothers, flee, flee! The Rat King has been defeated, but he will return once more. And the rats just sort of scatter, and they start scattering in different directions. No more Rat King. Okay, back to you guys. So you reach the door, you've knocked on the door opens, and you see this, who you assume is a dockmaster. Is like this elderly man. He's a beautiful mustache that twirls up like this. And so you see him, and he's like, well, hello there, ladies. How may I be of assistance to you at this late hour? And
He's also.
And Sue is like, ah, man, we've been made. All right, let's calm ourselves now. Come on inside and we'll have some tea, and it'll be all taken care of in a moment.
I am uncomfortable.
He ushers you in, and just as he's closing the door, he looks out. He looks at you and he sees that like you're like on one of the roofs, because you've been like jumping over roofs yelling parkour. And so he like flicks his mustache. You hear like this crashing sound of a wave. The wave hits you, and then you fall off the roof, and then you hit the ground. You take 13 damage.
13!
And then he closes the door. And as you turn the corner, you see a fallen puppy.
Oh, hi guys. Good to see you, Noxus. And you're an idiot. Yeah. Why? Thankful. I'm happy to see you. Happy to see you alive. Happy to see you safe.
Thank you.
Why would you take some strange white powder from a stranger?
He didn't feel like a stranger. His name was Jack, and he was really cool.
So Sue is like, well, I don't know what to tell you. There's some adventurers here, I think. They're like, so Kara, how are you involved in all of this then?
I don't know anything.
Tell me, Kara, are you familiar with the Kuotoa?
I am not.
All right. So then he turns around, he walks towards this bookshelf, and he pulls out a book.
The deep myths and monsters of the ocean. The Kuatoa resemble a grotesque cross between human and fish. In their prison of the Underdark, the Kuatoa came into contact with the Illithid, nearly every Kuo-toa was driven hopelessly mad. In their insane state, the Kuo-toa gained the ability to invent gods to protect them. Kuo-toa could grant godlike status to any creature they decided was worthy. They need regular sacrifice to give their deity power and themselves power, which is why humans drove them out. So Kuo-toa are real?
Oh yes, and they can create deities of people that they see and deem worthy, and I am such a worthy candidate.